I'm Hannah and I'm a makeup artist for the everyday woman, and today we're doing this gorgeous glamorous eye on a hooded eye. So let's get started. So first of all, we're just going to prime the eye with an eye primer. There's lots on the market. I like to use this one. It's by MAC and this particular shade is called Painterly, but it just cleans up the lid. It just gets rid of any of the broken capillaries or any of the little veins. It just evens out the skin tone and just nicely brightens the eye. And that even on its own is just lovely. So next I'm going in another paint pot. Now this is also by MAC, dark brown, and this has got real stain power. So all we're doing is patting it into the corner of the eye. And you just look into the mirror, let the hood come down and you kind of go over the top, because if we were to put it in the crease, we wouldn't see it. So we need to allow the eye to relax and then just place it in higher than you would naturally think. The temptation is to lift the brow, but actually if you just allow the eye to relax, you can really get your placement. Don't worry if it looks blotchy and splodgy to start with. We're going to blend it all out. You have to trust this process. So from there, all you want to do is connect it down and connect it underneath so the eye is completely connected. You can just do this with an eyeshadow as well. You don't have to use the paint pots, but it's just nice to get the paint pots on because they just do not budge throughout the day. So once you've got the base on, you then want to go over with a nice medium brown, something like this one. Tap off the excess and then just blend that out. Almost going in a C shape. You're just going in the corner, not too far in because we don't want to close the eye up. We just want it all on that outer corner and quite high up. So you can see the work you've done, and then just taking it underneath just to connect it. The nice big fluffy brush. Then taking a smaller brush, more of a smudgy brush, going in with a very, very dark brown, tapping off the excess and then just patting it. Once again, patting it into the corner of the eye, just to give a bit of depth and intensity to the eye, because we're going for a lovely glamorous look. Just cleaning off the excess off your brush, and then you want to go in with a really nice light colour, so it could be nice and shimmery because we're going down on the lid. So we want a nice pop of brightness down there. And then from there, I just want to give on the lid just a little bit of real gorgeous glamour, and that is just beautiful. That's Mesmerising by Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm just going to pop that with my ring finger. So I'm just popping that down on the lid, just on the outer, from the middle out, just to bring it all together. But that's beautiful. I think that just adds just that little bit of interest to the eye. It's almost, what colour's that? It's very, very beautiful. And then if you feel you just want to soften the edges, just take a Q-tip and just soften everything, especially across the top. Just give it a little blend. These are your best friends, little Q-tips. But with a smoky eye, you really have to trust the process. You have to almost go through a mess to then clean up, and then you get that intensity of the smoky eye. Let's keep going. So next I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury liner. Now this is a brown liner, it's really nice. And the great thing about these is all you do is lay it down on the lashes. So all I'm doing is placing it down on the lashes, and because it's a liquid you can feel where it's going. You can feel the coolness of it on your lashes. then right down on the inner corner, almost so you can't see it. I don't want it to be thick. I want it to just look like the lashes are extended. And it helps your lashes to look that bit thicker when you've got a liner right down on the lash line. This is a Charlotte Tilbury one. It's in a dark brown, but actually the L'Oreal Infallible is really lovely too. So I will put all the links below. And if you need to, if you're particularly hooded, just lift up and then you get a bit of space and press it down on the lash line. And then from there, just take it out to the side. Just a bit of a wing. Then taking a nice soft pencil, we're just going to tightline just to really intensify and lengthen the lashes. So all you do is look in the mirror, lift up your chin, lift up the lid, and then place it on up into the lashes. And this is called tightlining. Just allow that to settle. And then I'm just going to do the bottom waterline just below the waterline. So it's not quite on the waterline, but it's just at the bottom of the roots of the lashes. Don't worry if there's any droppage or anything, because we're going to clean it up afterwards. You can see the eyes really starting to come alive. And next, taking your mascara and then just placing it down and wiggling it up. I like to catch every little lash, so I go on and then I go over the top and then back up. Mascara always really opens up the eye. And then from there, I just like to curl the lashes. This is a heated eyelash curler. It's much easier than clamping the lashes with a traditional eyelash curler, especially when you've got smaller hooded eyes. It's quite hard to get into, whereas this is great because it just warms up, it lifts and it separates, and also just helps the eye, and also helps the eye to look that little bit more open. All you do is hold it down at the root and then slowly lift up, and it lifts and it separates. Don't know where I'd be without these. And then cleaning up with a concealer. This makes such a difference, such a good little trick, because we get quite dark, and also when you've been messing around with your eyes, do tend to get a little bit of droppage. So all you do is just lift up there. And then I'll just give a little bit there just to lift the eye as well. Not too much under the eye, because we don't want it to look thick or cakey. We just want it to lift the eye at the side. Concealer's great because it's almost like an eraser, and you can just really use it towards the end of your makeup just to sort of finish and finesse. Then going back to your Q-tip and then just soften the edges again. You want it to look as if it's come from nowhere, come from nothing and gone to nothing. And that's it. Gorgeous, glamorous, smoky eye, ready for the party season and the summer months. Give it a try and let me know how you get on. I will put all the links below for you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.